Young Sustainable Impact Southeast Asia is a pre-seed incubator for early-stage startups in the sustainability space. We look at startups in the Southeast Asian region, and we also look at people who want to start startups within the Southeast Asian region. In our case, when we talk about sustainability, we have a focus on food and agriculture, clean energy, and waste and the circular economy.
There's actually a lot of talent, especially the younger folks who are really interested and they are looking for entry points to go into this space. We decided to create this YSI SEA to bring people together, to really grow the ecosystem and pull in the resources and the funding and the mentorship to help younger folks create the startups they want. We're also taking note on how can we actually make this navigation of sustainability much easier for these people. And that's also driving us to create more talent in this space by making it easier for them to even come on board in the first place. And when we're looking at sustainability, it is really a multidisciplinary problem, which is why we're building the ecosystem to make things happen.
It's really a case where we need to discover not just what is the problem and what is a technical solution that can solve it, but it's also a matter of whether or not people will pay for it, or what are things that we can leverage on in order to get the adequate resourcing to make sure that this impactful solution will actually see the market.
In terms of energy transitions, right, we had this very interesting startup called Light of Hope Philippines. So this founder in Philippines, he wanted to give electricity to rural folks. He wanted to make it renewable. So he incorporated the use of solar energy. He is also upcycling plastic bottles which are getting left in landfills to put the lamps in. Now he's providing this light to more than 300 homes at the moment. And he's also working to provide data and Wi-Fi access to these houses. You start off small. It's a simple idea, combining solar with plastic bottles, and then how you can build value for the people you are serving. They're creating a lot more value than just providing light.
Within sustainability, the systems go beyond just the human body. It talks about the climate, it talks about industry, a whole bunch of stuff. And in order for you to be able to navigate all of that, it's important to be able to speak the language of the different experts so that you can gain whatever knowledge you need and you can actually get people to work together.
When we think about sustainability, and we see a lot of conversations happening from the art side, the humanities, the social science and everything. I feel like engineers need to be part of this conversation as well. Let's take energy transition for example. When it comes to solar, understanding how solar works, how carbon capture works, there's a lot of technical things that I think engineers have the basic knowledge to understand and grasp. I would like to see engineers in Singapore, especially students, being a bit more interested in these areas. If students are able to understand this interdisciplinary aspect, then I think it will be a lot easier to achieve that progress moving forward.
Rather than trying to make a singular intervention, something that we could do is to bring together the different resources that are currently fragmented. Everyone's trying to do something and there are a lot of people that are repeating efforts. So from our perspective, consolidating these efforts, trying to find a way to help these individual entrepreneurs, there is a true need to build an ecosystem so that people can help each other out rather than compete for the resources.